This is from the Associated Press. North Korean space officials have moved all three stages off of a long-range rocket into position for a controversial launch, vowing Sunday to push ahead with their plan in defiance of international warnings against violating a ban on missile activity. International news agencies, including the Associated Press and NBC News, were allowed a first-hand look at preparations underway at the coastal Sohae satellite station in northwestern North Korea. North Korea announced plans last month to launch an observation satellite using a three-stage rocket during mid-April celebrations of the 100th anniversary of the birth of North Korean founder Kim Sung. The U.S., Japan, Britain, and other nations have urged North Korea to cancel the launch, warning that firing the long-range rocket would violate UN resolutions and North Korea's promise to refrain from engaging in nuclear and missile activity. North Korea maintains that the launch is a scientific achievement intended to improve the nation's faltering economy by providing detailed surveys of the countryside. Our country has the right and also the obligation to develop satellites and launching vehicles, Jang Myong-jin, general manager of the launch facility, said during a tour citing the UN Space Treaty. No matter what others say, we are doing this for peaceful purposes. Potential military threat. Experts say the Unha-3 rocket, slated for liftoff between April 12th and 16, could also test long-range missile technology that might be used to strike the U.S. and other targets. North Korea has tested 2 atomic devices but is not believed to have mastered the technology needed to mount a warhead on a long-range missile. On Sunday, reporters were taken by train past desolate fields and sleepy farming hamlets to North Korea's new launch pad in Tongchang-ri in North Pyongan province, about 35 miles or 50 kilometers south of the border town of Sinuiju along North Korea's west coast. All 3 stages of the 91-ton rocket, emblazoned with the North Korean flag and Unha-3, were in position at the towering launch pad, and fueling will begin soon, Jang said. He said preparations were well on track for liftoff and that international space, aviation, and maritime authorities had been advised of the plan. Jang did not, however, provide exact details on the timing of the fueling or the mounting of the satellite. Engineers gave reports a peek at the 220-pound, not even going to try to say it, satellite due to be mounted on the rocket, as well as a tour of the command center. About 2 weeks before North Korea unveiled its rocket plan, Washington announced an agreement with the North to provide it with much-needed food aid in exchange for a freeze on nuclear activity, including a moratorium on long-range missile tests. Plans to send food aid, as well as a recently revived project to conduct joint searches for the remains of U.S. military personnel killed during the Korean War, have now been suspended. Anyway, I'm not going to read the rest of this, but I think you get the point. There's also a video up above here, pretty long article. Sounds like they're going to do what they want to do no matter what. Anyway, hey, check that out. NASA orbiter captures elephant on Mars. There's the elephant head. Woohoo! That looks like North Korea. Looks like the launching pad. Anyway, there's a video up here. I won't bother playing it. I'll probably get a copyright infringement or something if I do that, but I will post a link. Thank you.